shut your eyes and you know who's coming out to bat.
It's little moments like that just change not just the complexion of the
Timed that pretty well. Should be a couple. This. That's almost as wide as he.
Australia in a similar stage, 144 for 1. And the good thing is that Imam ul Haq is playing at a run rate which is up with the scoring rate. He'll probably have to play the anchor of sheet, anchor roll throughout the innings, chasing a big score here, 217.
The pitch is better than it was day before. Ball coming on to the bat, sliding on, and
yeah, good single.
Or just maneuver it and get off strikes. Ancestors in the end. But it just seems now that
Calls for a good single.
they've actually been forced into playing a lot more shots, being a lot more positive in the running. And what a sensational shot that is. Just a drop kick over him and make it into the fence. Babar Azam with the boundary.
He's looking good here, the captain of Pakistan. It's a slight chip, times it really well. It's a great shot. Very strong off his legs. It's a boundary they're looking for. Again calls for 2. Should be comfortable in the end. Once again into the gap. That's a glorious cricketing stroke. Pleasing on the eye, Babar Azam with another boundary.
Yeah, as always. Beautiful batting, classy batting. There's a bit of shape back in, but even with that flick into the onside, the full face meets the ball. And we've seen a lot of sixes, we've seen a lot of boundaries today, but these couple of boundaries, well, respect that he gets from the Pakistan crowd. Those 2 boundaries probably got the biggest roars. Now the issue for Australia are wickets.
Excellent delivery again, well flighted up, takes
That they need the streamers to get them wickets. At the moment, the spinners are being knocked around.
Abbott. He's a very quick single. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful shot. That wasn't a bad ball. That was just hammered away with class.
Yeah, he's been practicing really hard on that particular shot. He normally plays that on the ground, and because he's put in so much effort in learning the art, bringing the bottom arm into play and keeping the ball up in the air, that's beautiful stroke. Still in a very good position to hit that ball. Nothing wrong with.
Amazing shot. That's just a single. He's going to retain the strike. 7th stage.
But in the previous,
Drilling him. Damper. Now that's a bit of a top edge. Where's that gone? Has it gone far enough? Yeah, it has gone for 6. Oh, it's into the kitchen.
Into the kitchen. That's a good one, Mikey.
30 overs up, 200 on the board, 205 for 1.
Just loving the way Babar and Imam are ready to take the risk and ready to hit those big sixes. More scholarship for young kids.
Short delivery, that's cracked away. Single brings Imam Haq back on strike on 99. Bit of leading edge, but it's okay, it's safe. Open the blade. Should be able to come back for a second. Babar Azam is so quick on his feet. Short in the covers. Through there. Sweeper employed. Babar Azam's 50. That's his 19th in one day as for Pakistan.
Yeah, what a class act. Magnificent player. No doubt about that. A very classy player. Another Pakistani getting a 50 at a really good rate. 120 the strike rate, almost 120.
Height, but we'll have to have a closer look. That's slammed. That's slammed away. That's a wonderful shot from Babar Azam. Magnificent work.
This was definitely pre-planned. This was not there to hit that shot. Watch that. That was not really close to his bat. He just made sure that he swings it back hard enough. And advantage he got was he just got the middle of the bat. Wonderful stroke.
That's quicker, and that's sliding down. Strike. Top edge. It's going to fall safe though. Going to pick up a couple of runs.
I reckon he picks the wrong one. That'll be a couple at least. Good work.
No, it wasn't, but thanks so much.
Hit hard out into the leg side and picks the gap perfectly. Really good this is from Babar Azam.
Such a good player. He's the Pakistani captain. Zampa just dragging that a little short and quick as you like. Babar Azam just picks up there. That's absolutely his zone. The man's deep.
Oh, I'm not sure he picked that. Played it pretty well, to be fair. He's picked him every... Oh, just lifted up. Lifted up over extra cover. Yo, skips across. That is brilliant batting yet again. He looped it up. He had a bit of courage to try and get it up above the eye line. But that is an outstanding shot.
Great cricket from Babar Azam. Zampa having the guts to throw it up nice and high. But look at that. Oh, he's a class act. He's the Pakistan captain. And just with this crowd, just absolutely enjoying this.
Another wrong one. Another good over for Pakistan's game to lose now. Oh, not a great delivery. You don't always have to power the ball away, you just pick your spot.
Yeah, you pick your zones where your fours are coming from, and certainly that full ball outside leg, he just covered the spin perfectly there. Doesn't need much. Use the pace of the ball too, and just that's better, much better than.
just love the way they've gone about this. When you go back to that... Oh, out into the leg side again. You just can't drop short to this man. He's going to smack you there all day.
And they've turned that around tonight. Struck every loose delivery that's been on offer. Fraction short. Wrong one there from Swepson. But when it's just a fraction short, immediately they're on it and they haven't missed a trick.
Well, and this is the problem. Not a good over for Pakistan, cruising at the moment. Oh, how about that for timing? That is nothing more than a flick. That is extraordinary batting.
Wow. Ball on his hip. And there, the flick of the wrist so powerful through there. Clearing the mid-wicket fielder, of course.
He's just got too much time. If you're going to do that, you're going to have to rip it down there a lot quicker and get the direction better. He's got all the time in the world as Babar Azam. He just picks his spot and puts you away.
Takes it to 88. Certainly the longer he's there, the more comfortable, and no more than that shot there. Short ball from Abbott. Couldn't get up, but just virtually off the front foot.
Misfield from the captain. Pressure builds. He wants two here. I reckon he gets it. That's because of a few of the shots that he's played earlier on. Oh, misfield again. It's not easy out there. There's a bit of dew. They come back for a couple. Yeah, good. Goes to 94, 279. I tell you what, that's not a bad shout. Got to be quick.
Yeah, Sean Abbott persisting.
No. Ticking along. I wonder at what point Rizwan. Full pill. Might be a couple. Straight away as soon as he hit it. Now you can celebrate, Babar. Now you can jump to the sky. Your 15th ODI 100, and what a time, what a speed to do it in. This has been some innings. The criticism from the first ODI, he has put that to bed.
Just showing the class of himself there. What a performance. Again. And the crowd absolutely loving it. That's his 4th 100 as the Pakistan captain. And he's led this team
as well. He's such a good player. This is a big moment for Pakistan in ODI cricket, and for Babar Azam in particular. He's a fine player, but his game has just gone to another level now. And that's what they need from their captain. He's had a good test series. He's now having an excellent ODI play after this. Just no more slip-ups. Get the job done.
It was absolutely magnificent. That's one of the finest 100s you will ever see. Simply spectacular. In these situations, at the death, slow ball to start. This is where always wonderful to witness. Working that away now. Oh, he's cracked that away. That's going to go. He's hit that right out of the middle, right out of the screws. That's what they needed. One boundary this over to kick it on.
short of a length, outside off, but pace on from Babar. He's cracked that through the offside. Another one of those boundaries, Babar Azam-esque. Pakistan marching away.
Next. Fifth was smacked for 4. Going to look to come back for 2 for the last ball. Ends up being a good. Their tempo wasn't right. But this time the tempo from both sides has been absolutely magnificent. It's been a real example of how to play 50. Just tucked around the corner. Oh. Babar Azam.
Side through, hacks it, and it's gone. So wicket. Babar Azam dismissed. For once, lost his shape.
That has silenced the crowd, that's for sure. It is the end of an absolutely sensational innings. Just a miss hit, that's all it was. Labuschagne in the right area, to the shock of the crowd, to the delight of the Australian players and the supporters, I'm sure. But what an innings this has been. Unbelievable work from Babar Azam. Simply sensational.